buddy. Good afternoon. Yeah. Hi. Is he coming to say hi? Oh, what a good boy. Is that car over there? Oh, that's the horses over there. So today is day 2 of training my new project Mustang, and he does have a name. It's not 100% certain yet, so I'm going to call him it for today and see how it feels, but I'm not going to announce it until it's 100% certain. So watch out for that YouTube video where I'll be announcing his name. Today's day 2. Yesterday, if you didn't watch it, go back and watch day 1, please, because I don't want to have to go over everything I did yesterday. So this morning I actually went out and had a smaller session with him, about 30 minutes, where we just reviewed some stuff that we did yesterday. We didn't do anything new. So he did pretty good. He is a little bit distracted. Maybe he just needs a little more time to settle in. Maybe it's just that he's 2 years old, but he has a hard time focusing, and so that's his biggest struggle right now. But his attention span will grow the more he trusts me and the more he kind of settles into a routine. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with day 2 with my new project Mustang. So I went ahead and took the string off of this earlier when I was working with him this morning. I'm just going to go ahead and see if he'll be respectful to this. Tuxedo spooks too, that didn't help. I'm just going to go ahead and move him around a tiny bit like I did yesterday just to start. He wants to go back to his friends. His changes of direction have gotten pretty good. We reviewed those this morning. He's also been eating his alfalfa pellets really well. Can I come up and say hi? He was very evasive this morning. We was doing this kind of stuff this morning. So we struggled with him standing still to accept touch. And just being overall kind of overactive. Just wanting to move too much. Come on now. So I'm going to follow him with this hand until he comes back to it. See how evasive he's being? He does struggle with being head shy. It's not so bad. For head shy Mustangs. I'm going to kind of follow him with that hand until he acknowledges it, even when he's on a lunging circle. The minute he wants to acknowledge it, I'll go ahead and take it away. So he's already doing a little better. Maybe he just needed a tiny refresher, but good. There, that's what I want to see. I want to see him stay attached to my hand like that. So if he moves away, I'm going to follow him with it, even if I have to push him out into a lunging circle. Good boy. I'll move him this way. Good. Hey, hey, no, go back that way. Good. Good. So I'll just go ahead and follow him with that hand until he wants to come look at it. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. There we go. He's already doing a little better. And his sunburn has gone way down too. But we're going to see if we can get him groomed up a little bit today, get him a little bit cleaned up, and then get some Green Horse Organics baby face on his face. It's a sunscreen and bug repellent. So that should help him feel a little bit better. What a good boy you are. So he doesn't like when I palm like this. Easy boy. So I'm just going to follow him with his hand open like that till he comes to it. Him coming into this hand is the only way to get rid of it. Good boy. Let's go this way. I think that's the biggest part of his head shyness is when I kind of reach at him like that. And it is a little bit aggressive. I wouldn't start with a horse reaching out like this, but he has to learn to get used to it sooner rather than later. You know, when I start with him, I kind of have my hand curled like this. It's inviting, it's soft. And see, he doesn't have a problem reaching out and touching that. Hey, don't lose focus. Good. So he's pretty comfortable with me kind of reaching out all soft, but he has to get used to a little bit more of a quicker, more confident approach from me.
Can I grab the wheelbarrow?
Yeah, hang on a second. Good boy. So I might even use my whip on this side to move him over. Yeah, just like that. To move his shoulders over to where I want them. Because before he moves his shoulders, he has to move his head into my hand. So that's kind of a little bit of a method I've discovered from working with a couple of head shy Mustangs. Good.
You're so pretty.
Okay. Buddy! Buddy! Hey! Pay attention to me!
That's on video.
Good. So I'm going to go ahead and approach him with his hand. Good boy. If he comes into it, I'll take it away, back off. If he kind of gets evasive, I'm going to ask him to move his shoulders like this. He's being evasive. He wants to go over to the girls. I'm going to ask him to move his shoulders until his head comes closer to where I want it to be. Good. Oh. Good. Good. So it's almost like I'm trying to move those shoulders over, but I just wait until he moves his head. I'm not telling you to go anywhere. Hey, hey, hey. Okay. Thank you. He's getting better. He's just super focused on, my boyfriend's doing something over there, so he's very focused on what's going on down there. So.
Sorry.
That's okay. Can you come back? Good. Even if his his head passes to go to the other side, I'm still going to reward that. Good. He's already made a lot of progress. He's just not super focused right now. Now you want to walk right through me and go to what's going on over there, don't you? I'm just going to do this as many times as I can. Like I said, if he gets evasive, I'll move those shoulders out into my hand. Good. The more times that this happens and nothing bad happens to him, the better. I might not be able to get him to turn with me. Here we go. Good. There's just a lot going on over there. You might have to take a break. Hey, hey. Focus. Focus, child. Says no, let me go. Let me go. I've also started just leaving my hand here and kind of moving his head around. So I would correct in the same way as if he had a halter on. If he tries to go through me, I'm going to bump him with that until he backs up a little bit. Keep him in the same spot. If he tries to look somewhere else, I'm going to bring him back to me. He's got some peeling skin on his nose, poor guy. We'll get you some sunscreen today. I didn't want to push it yesterday in case it wasn't going to go well. But we'll go ahead and try grooming him today. Thank you. Easy. Good. And I just hold my hand gently there until he stops backing up. So I only wanted him to back up one step. Good. There we go. Lots of licking and chewing. That's not something I usually do, but sometimes it's a little bit necessary. Let's move around now, buddy. Oh. Oh. Good. I want him to get used to seeing that hand and coming and putting his head in it. Good. So I'm going to use it as a stop cue too. Very good. He's getting lots better. Go this way. Pretty soon he's going to associate me stroking his face with rest and relaxation. There we go. Getting closer. Good. There we go. Bring him back. Good. I'm just going to stroke him here until he settles a bit. He was being very evasive this morning, so this is just now the first time I've started using this trick. Come back. Thank you. Good boy. And I haven't had to use this in a long time, so I'm a bit rusty on it. But he's figuring it out really quickly. He's a good boy. Let's go ahead and try it again. Oh. Oh. Good. That's close. I'm going to close the distance here. Good. He's starting to lick and chew. Yeah. So this way, buddy. Go. Good. Yeah! Getting better. He's starting to target my hand almost. It's like, okay, I think I have figured out what I want, what she wants me to do. I think I figured out what the right idea is. Good. So I'm going to push the shoulders over a little bit if he's not getting it quite right. do it again. Hey, don't come towards me. Thank you. Oh. Almost. Come back this way. Come back this way. Good. Good. That hand only goes away once he makes contact with it. Oh. Ah, you got close. Come on. Turn, turn, turn. Oh, you scared yourself. Yeah. That's very close. Just tip your head a little bit more towards me. That's better. Good boy. Good boy. He's starting to figure this out. This is exciting. Yes. Yes. Oh, so close. So close. Come on. You got it. Almost. Yes! Woo! That's what I'm looking for. He's got the right answer. He's just not quite confident in it yet. So I'm going to stop once he can come up to me one time, all the way, with minimal help from me, and just rest his head in my hand. Close. Okay. Okay. Not that time. Maybe next time. Almost. He's getting there. So I'm putting some pressure in the space over here to get him to turn his head a little more towards me. That's close. Good boy. Good boy. Perfect. Oh. Oh. Come on. I'm going to turn him back towards me. Oh, he's getting feisty. There we go. Almost. Pay attention and it'll go away. Good. Good. That time I used a little bit of nose pressure to get him to turn his face towards me. Come on. This way. Good boy. We're almost done with this drill. Almost. I just want to get one more real good one. Good. Good. Getting there. Getting there. I'll give him a little bit of a break for that one. Yeah, you want to come up and say hi?
You got a cute little trot.
Almost. Good boy. Yeah, that's it. That's what we're looking for. I had to move his hip around a little bit just to unlock his feet, kind of like this. Good. Get him a little closer to me. Come on. One more. Oh, let's move that head away. Good boy. I think we're about done with that for today. It's not perfect, but he's got a great start. Yeah, you've got a great start on that one. So we're going to go ahead and halter him again. Today, I'm going to use a different halter. Oh, shoot.
What happened?
Well, I wanted to use this halter because I thought it was a 2-knot halter, but it's actually a 4-knot halter. So, still the same amount of pressure points, unfortunately. He's very sensitive. I think that's in part due to his, like, pale skin he's got on his face. He was very sensitive to the other halter. Maybe this one's a little more pliable because it's not quite as new. So, we'll just see. And, I'll look into getting him a 2-knot halter or maybe even a nylon halter for training because he seemed really sensitive to that that purple one I used the other day, and I don't want to have to use more oomph than necessary. Sometimes these knots are necessary to teach horses groundwork skills and manners, but I wouldn't want to have to use more than I have to. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, that was something you didn't spook at yesterday, so I'm going to go ahead and practice that step. Every single time I put a halter on a horse, whether they're wild or not, go through all the steps. If one of them's bad, go ahead and practice it and then start over from the beginning. So we're practicing this step. He's a little bit tight-lipped about it. So I'm like, okay, you can do it, but I don't really like it. I'm just going to do it till he calms down a little bit more. That's a bit better. I'll go ahead again from step 1. Throw that over. Throw this over. Good, that was a good step. Now we'll go ahead and see if I can... That was okay. I'd like to make it a little better, so I'm just going to practice this a couple of times. He's just a bit sensitive to this bumping his nose. He'll get used to it. Good. Go again. Hi. This time he moved away when I came up to him, so I'm just going to stroke him for a second. Go back, come up to him. Yeah. Stroke him for a second. Just all about repetition. You can break things down into little steps. Repeat those steps. It'll make your life a lot easier. That was okay. I'm happy with that for now. He's just a little bit too sensitive on this nose, but it's not just a halter thing. It's just a sensitivity thing that he'll get used to over time. So I'll go ahead and tie this knot up. Pretty much, I want it as far up as his face I can get it. So I don't want it down here because he gives me grief that knot's going to pull a little bit looser anyways. And so it'll probably end up down here by the end of his training session, but I certainly don't want to start here and end up with the halter down here, because that's very uncomfortable. So I'll go ahead and lead him around, see how this looks today. I think he looks good in green too. I think he looks better in purple. Maybe we'll have to find him a purple nylon halter. Or maybe he'll get used to these knots in time and it'll be just fine. He's already a little less sensitive. Good boy. Sensitizing to the stick and string. Today we're going to do some desensitizing to the lead rope. So he's probably going to be a little bit more sensitive to this because it has a little more weight to it. It's a little bit heavier. So we'll just see how he does. That's adorable.
What?
Tuxedo.
Yeah. Me and Tuck are a sweet couple.
Here we go. Good boy. He's doing pretty good. I'm going to pay attention to his reactions, make sure I don't push him too far. If I get to a spot that he's kind of a little bit wary about, I'm going to stay at that spot. I think he's a tiny bit wary about this spot, so I'm just going to spend a little bit of time here. Good. He looks like he's relaxed a little bit more than when I started. So I'll go ahead and rub him on his face. Let that be a sweet spot for him. You're a sweetie pie boy. There we go. Yeah, he's not sure about that. It's like, wait a minute. You spank me on my butt when you want me to go. I'm not sure I'm supposed to stand still, and I'm not sure I like that. So I'm going to just kind of spend some time here. Overall, he's doing really good. A lot of Mustangs will have a lot more reactions. Hey, stay out of my face. If he gets too close to me, I'm going to push him away with this hand. A lot of Mustangs will be a lot more reactive to this. So you want to be careful. You don't want to go in, lead rope swinging at their hindquarters and standing right behind them or anything like that. You want to be aware. Easy. Okay. Don't get on top of me. There we go. That looks better. So I'll wait for him to settle a little bit here. You can't walk off. He's trying to push into me a little bit, so I'm going to push back. Good, that's better. Good boy. Oh. Yeah, he's still a little bit sensitive about me slinging the lead rope here. The great thing about this drill is it doesn't just get them used to a lead rope, it gets them used to me kind of moving around them a little bit. Because eventually I'm going to want to throw a saddle on him. It's going to be kind of the same motion. So it just kind of gets him used to anything I throw at him. Literally and figuratively. He's wanting to be in my space a little bit. That's pretty common, not so much with Mustangs, but with other breeds. So he'll want to be in your space. So if he comes towards me, I'm going to push him off. That's better. Good boy. Good boy. There we go. That was a really good first reaction. So I'm going to move on to his back legs. He's going to be a little bit more sensitive about these. He's actually doing okay. He's staying still. He's kind of like, I got the drill. I get it now. I may not like it, but I get it. Good boy. You like leaning your head in my space, don't you? Why are you still head shy when you love head scratches so much? You love them so much. You just have to get over yourself a little bit. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and get those front legs. Now I always do this before I pick up a horse's legs. So yesterday I did it with the stick and string. Then I kind of worked on wrapping it around his legs and picking him up. Oh, here we go. Here's the scoop. So I'm going to keep going in that area. He does not like this on his belly. I'll keep doing it until he settles down and realizes it's okay.
Neil? He freaked out.
I'm going to do a little bit more feet handling. So Here's what I like to do. If you have a rope without a buckle, it's a lot easier. But we'll make do. Make sure you find what this is around the front line. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and stretch these legs down a little bit. Press this going down and up and up and down. If you didn't like me coming back up yesterday. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Since my friends are gone, this is what I was talking about baby brain. So, put some pressure on this foot. Good. When it comes into that pressure is when I'll let it go. Good boy. And he was really good about this yesterday. He didn't really fight it at all. Hey, get out of my space. Coming too close for comfort here. He's just walking in my space because I'm walking away and I'm holding the lead rope. So he's gotten too good at leading to do this. So I'm going to go ahead and take more in here. Good, that was good. One more step. One more step and then move on. Good boy, that's what I want. See? Pull forward. Good. Yeah. Before I let go. I'm just looking for tiny gives at first and trying not to hold it too long. But the better it gets, the longer I'm going to ask him to hold it up. Good. So I'm pretty confident he's not going to react poorly. So I'm going to go with my hand now. My hand on his watch my face. His hand on here, we shoot. Good boy. Good. Not so bad. Too uncomfortable. So go ahead and rub his head down. Gotta be comfortable with me stretching my hand down it. Go ahead and touch his throat. And ask him for a couple gives forward. Good. Good. Yeah, that was better. So now upward. Good. Starting little. Very good boy. I won't reward that. Good. Better. Anytime you kind of just visit and play with this, I'm just going to hold on. So it kind of brings it back to where I want it to be. One more. Good boy. Very good. You're picking that up really quickly. A lot of times I'll stand further away, do a lot more leading by that foot, a lot more pulling forward before I get in close. So he's kind of an exception where I'm pretty sure if I reach down and I pick his foot up, he's not going to give me too much of a fuss. I'm not going to get hurt. Well, he gave me a bit of a fuss there, but not enough to where I'm scared he's going to strike out and get me. Good boy. Good boy. Hold on. One second, buddy. Almost. I dropped it. Good. If you can get your fingers around that toe, it'll give you a bit more leverage, help you hold on easier.
Which toe?
Good. That's better. That side was a little tougher, but he's still doing okay. I'm going to go ahead and try just brushing down those back legs a little bit. I don't think I'll try and pick him up today.
Come on, that was funny. Which oh, I make myself laugh sometimes.
Glad you made someone laugh. Grab a hold of this there and twist it around a little bit.
Hey, I'm about to get up. Just letting you know. Rory.
Keep doing this till he stops fidgeting. Good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy.
Recording.
Alright, so now it is grooming time. I'm going to go ahead and start with Green Horse Organics Sun and Bug Block, and it's called Babyface. So this is from my sponsor, Green Horse Organics. I'll let him sniff it. Probably smells a little funny to him. Yeah, does that smell good? No, you can't eat it. No, it's not for eating. I think he likes it. So, if you want to try some products from Green Horse Organics, I highly recommend them. My code is Camille, GHO, in all caps, if you want to go ahead and give those a try. So I've got a big blob on my finger. I'm going to go ahead and smear this on his nose. Healthy protection from the sun. I've never actually had the cause to use this before because I haven't had a horse that burns easily. Like, see, I was a little bit of a pink nose, but not bad. You yawning. Is this boring? Is this boring for you? Yeah, good boy. And I'm not worried about him ingesting this so much because it's made with all natural ingredients, so it's not going to be like he's eating some harmful chemicals. Good, yeah. He's got sunburn all over his nose. Yeah, do you like that? Yeah, I think he likes this. He's going to get a big healthy dose. Now that he's in the shade a little bit, I've got like 3 trees. Hey, don't rub it on me. I don't need it, you need it. He's got like 3 trees covering his enclosure, so he's got a lot more shade and that sunburn's gone away a little bit. So hopefully this will be a lot easier to manage. Hey, 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 stop pushing on me. Stop pushing on me. I'm going to put a little bit up by his eyes. Hey, hey, no pushing.
He says more,
Rub
Mom.
my face, please. Rub it. No, he likes this. He wants me to be his scratching post.
I know, he says more, Mom, more. Put more on.
Come on. Come on. I know it feels good, but you can't push me around. Hey.
That smells good.
It does smell good.
You can smell it from here.
Hey. Okay. I need 1 hand. 1 hand for this little monster. Give me a little monster. Put some on your other eyeball. He's got some peeling around this eyeball, and I'm not worried too much about it getting in his eyes because, like I said, it's all natural ingredients, so it makes me feel safe putting it on my horses. Boy. Boy. I know. Thank you. A little bit more on this eye. This is the one you liked it on. You got pushy. So we're going to put a little bit more over here. Hey, hey, hey. He's like, rub it in, rub it in. Feel good? Good boy. Yeah. It's going to give him a nice layer of protection from the sun. And hopefully it's going to help soothe his face. Yeah! Look at that sunscreen. Poor guy, he's just a pale white boy. Alright, so we're going to start brushing him now. I always start with a soft brush. It feels a little bit more natural to them. Good boy. And usually it's a pretty easy transition from touching them with your hand to getting them with a brush. You are so dirty. You're so dirty, boy.
I can't wait till you wash him.
I know, he's going to look amazing once he gets a bath. Good boy. Easy. Does that feel funny? Hey, hey. I'm glad you don't mind it, but you got to focus. Okay? Maybe tomorrow we'll get a bath day. How's that sound? Does that sound good? You little gray pony. You're so hard to keep clean. You're going to be so hard. He's really starting to come around and let his walls down. I'm super proud of him. Yeah. Does that feel good? I think he likes this.
Once you get him under saddle, do you think you might take him to like a green horse show? Show him in the green?
Yeah, maybe. Just to show what he can do.
That's what you did with Luna, right?
Yeah, I did some green horse shows with Luna. Good boy. Yeah, he's real starting to come around to me. Yeah, aren't you, mister? Oh, sunscreen kiss. Blech.
Does it taste organic?
So organic. Alright, I forgot to bring my big old fly spray out here. So we're going to just start with some roll-on fly-off. This is also by Green Horse Organics. And I really like using this because a lot of green horses, you like the smell? It smells so good. Connor, smell this. You probably smell it from here.
That does smell good. It smells like it's
I would use
massage
it as a
oil.
perfume, yeah. I haven't even really taught him that yet. But I like using this at first because a lot of green horses take a little bit of time to get used to the sound and the feel of a fly spray. So I just gonna roll this on his neck, down his legs if he'll let me. Good boy. Just pretty much anywhere he'll let me. Hey, hey, hey. He's like, that smells good. What's on your hand? It smells good. I'll do the other side. Hopefully get you some relief from these bugs. Good boy. Who's a good boy? I put a little on his cheeks here. Forehead. That sunscreen is also a bug protector. So I just put this fly spray where the sunscreen didn't reach. Does it smell good? It smells so good. Yeah. Alright. So since he didn't mind the soft brush at all, I'm going to go ahead and try a bit of a tougher brush. Try and work some of the dirt out from him. He's just going to need a bath as soon as possible. We're not going to do that today because I don't want to push it. It's already gotten so much more comfortable around me today. So I'm just going to try and loosen up some more of this dirt. Oh, that's doing great. You're doing good, boy. Be extra gentle around the sensitive areas. Just try and flip your mane over, buddy. At least his mane stays more or less white. Good boy. So he got a little tense there. I eased up a little bit. Let me settle down just right. You got floppy hair, buddy. You got so much floppy hair.
Floppy hair.
You got floppy hair. You know, it'd be a cool name for him if he had blue eyes.
Huh.
Draco.
Draco? No one likes...
Draco Malfoy.
Draco's literally the worst Harry Potter character coming from an English guy.
I'm just messing.
Draco's the worst. In all of the Harry Potter movies. Oh, look at that.
Good. So I've got some Green Horse Organics Beauty Balm here. I need to reorder some of this. This is kind of like a butter type texture. and I put it in his mane. You can put it in wet or dry, and it just kind of helps coat the hair, detangle, and make it a lot stronger and kind of nourish it. So it's really helpful for detangling. He doesn't have any tangles at all, but it's helpful to get that hair looking nice and healthy before you can actually bathe it. And it's great for an after bath conditioner too. Let me get some more of this. He's a good boy. There we go.
Showing off his new hairdo.
He is. Can we put some braids in it today? He's standing so nice and still. He's being very mature right now. Well, maybe I just jinxed myself. No, it's still good. I like using a biomane brush. That's generally the best I've found for getting through their manes without ripping it out. He's such a good boy. Made a ton of progress today. Not just on like new things he's done, but just on becoming so much more comfortable. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, stop eating the hay. Stop. You got work to do. Good boy. Good boy. Getting sunscreen all over me, buddy. I'm going to see what all I can do to his tail. He might not be very comfortable with me going back here. Boy. Oh, your tail's so dry. Why is it so dry, buddy? Oh, it's so brown. This is all dirt in his tail, so maybe we'll have to get you some purple shampoo. Hopefully Green Horse Organics will do the trick. Let's do. So I'm pulling his tail to the side here so that I'm not in kicking range, really, if he decides he doesn't like this. Let's go ahead and get my brush. So that's a funny noise. His tail actually isn't really tangled at all. It's just dirty. It's just stained. So it's never been washed in his life, really. Alright, I'm gonna go in with some... Hey, why are you so jumpy? I'm gonna go in with some braiding bands here. Go ahead and braid a little knot in his tail. It'll help that balm sink in and start to condition his tail. This is pretty dry. Good boy. He's doing so good. Hang on, I almost got the bands in. So when I let this go, I want to make sure not to be back by his back legs, because he might be fine, but sometimes they feel that swinging around hitting their legs like a big bat, and they don't like that feeling. So it's already touched his legs. He doesn't really mind it too much. We're going to go ahead and do some cute little braids in his mane. Can I get up here? I know, 2 hands is a little weird.
Bah. Sorry.
This will just help lock in all that moisture of that beauty balm so that it conditions his mane overnight. Hold still. Hold still. Thank you. Hold still. Good boy. Good boy. So you gave me a ponytail. What? Where you going? Ah, don't go. It says I'm not a mare.
Those black marks from the roll-on fly-off?
Yeah, this is from the fly spray. It's just, so his skin is actually black. Okay. So when his hair gets wet, it's kind of translucent, and it shows through to his dark skin.
You gonna French braid it? Or are you just gonna do a couple of little braids?
A couple of little braids. If I can. We'll see how much patience he has for this. Okay, let's go. Let's go. This is also going to help his mane stay on one side. If I braid it down this way, brush it down this way, and braid it down pretty tight, it'll help it stay on this side, and it'll help train it to fall on this side, so it's not all flopping over on both sides and covering his brand.
Hi, handsome boy.
She's turning me into a mare.
Attacked by flies. If I get some roll-on fly-off on me,
Some roll-on fly-off.
is it safe for humans?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Safe for all animals. I use the shampoo and conditioner on my dog. She loves it. He's got some pretty braids. He does not look happy about them. Look at that booty. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Hold still. What a good boy. You're so good, buddy. We're gonna burn this stuff soon. Come on. Take another step. Good boy. He's pretty funny. Hey, can you back up? Good boy. One more. Can you go no more? I haven't even really taught him to back up yet.
He's doing alright with it though.
Like he likes obstacles. Are you an obstacle pony?
Yep, that's my dog. Tries to attack the bigger dog. Freya, enough. Go.
Good boy. Hold still. Don't run me over. Back up. Thank you. Thank you. I know you're brave. You just can't jump in my space. Thank you. Alright. One down. Good boy. You can make it. Good boy. Who's a good boy? What a great second day. Yeah. Lots of progress. Super proud of this boy. He's going to get lots of hay and alfalfa pellets for dinner. Yeah. That's so I'm taking it off.